People often say that living alone comes with a lot of freedom, and I agree with that. But what we tend to forget is that living alone itself comes with a lot of responsibilities and chores to do by your own self. So, here's a glimpse of how I live alone in a hostel in Delhi for my studies. How do I find my balance, and how is it like living alone? Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. I have been woken up by this parcel guy. That ma'am, please come and collect your parcel. So let's go get that.
Well, honestly, this is one of the toughest parts that you realize after leaving home, that you have to do all your work by yourself. There is nobody to help you, nobody who will do your work on your behalf, and it's only you who's there, who's meant to do all of that. Of course, it definitely brings a sense of gratitude in yourself, and you start valuing your home much more than you used to. And for me, honestly, the best thing living alone has done to me is that I've started valuing my time much more than I used to when I used to live at home. I know that I have a lot of varied tasks to finish up, for example cooking, for example cleaning up my room, for example doing the bed, and also working on my personal growth, on my career and my side hustles as well. So it brings a sense of time management and allows me to manage time much more efficiently than I used to back then, and also value it much more. Well, not just that, it also has taught me cooking, like self survival cooking for that matter. I do not have to sleep hungry if I do not get food around. I can feed myself with something or the other, and also it has helped me work on myself and be self sufficient in a lot of matters. For example, going out, traveling, getting my own things done, getting my bank work done, getting a lot of official things done, which we as children do not even realize are things that are done because our parents get it done anyway. But these are things that are really important in life, and we do not really understand their importance until we become adults. Having said all of this, yes, of course, I enjoy being alone a lot of times because, as I said, freedom, self sufficiency, self reliance, and the feeling of self dependence it gives me is unmatchable. But on the other hand, there are days when you feel terribly alone, lonely, where you feel that you literally have nobody around, nobody to help you, nobody to be with you. Even on the days when you're sick, most of the times it's you who have to do all of your work, get yourself the medicines, get yourself the food, and whatnot. So it gets difficult, I know. Okay, I am back before time. Now we are going to edit. A small thing I forgot to mention is also the importance of me time that living alone has taught me. It now gives me immense pleasure each time I sit down with myself, do my work, and just be happy about it. Right, I'm done with editing and it's almost time. Let's go back to class. I'm throwing away these dawai ke patte. I was ill for the past 2 days and it was terrible. So continuing the cons, as I said, that yes, at the times when you fall sick or when you're just not able to do things, or sometimes when you really need that family support, you feel short of it a lot of times. Sometimes, there are certain voids in us, certain things that friends cannot fill in. You need family around to fill it and to make you happy. And this is where I believe living alone is a big con. I try to handle myself on these days my best, do things that I like, talk to family, convey what I'm feeling. But there are some times when you're not even able to convey these things. And I know these times are tough and they're really bad sometimes. But all I want to say to you all brave kids who are living away from family is that trust the process and work hard. On the days when you don't feel like doing anything, just don't do it. Listen to your heart and it'll listen to you. And while we are talking about living alone, let me introduce you to this new concept. Hi guys, I'm back from class. I'm so tired, tired. I'm gonna have this, watch my favorite show, and that's it. No, this was not the concept. This was just an example that this, what you see me doing right now, is not loneliness as we call it. It's called solitude. Now, what is the difference between loneliness and solitude? Loneliness is often forced, while solitude is a voluntary state where you want to be alone. You are alone willingly, probably because you want to study, probably because you are working on something, probably because you just want to spend time with yourself, and that's perfectly okay. On the other hand, loneliness comes with a feeling of unwantedness, with a feeling of emptiness, and that is what we do not want. That is what we want to escape. That is what we do not want to go to. And to not go into that state of loneliness, it's really, really important that we keep ourselves engaged. I've seen this happening with myself a lot of times, that whenever I'm completely alone in my room for one whole day and I'm not going out, I start to feel sad for no reason. Like literally there's no reason, and I start to feel that, there's something wrong in my life. While nothing is wrong, by the way. But this happens because our brains tend to think negatively when we're just keeping our brains empty. And on these times, I've realized if I just start doing normal stuff like washing clothes or maybe washing utensils, listening to songs alongside, it just gives me a boost. It releases endorphins in my head and makes me happier. And that's all I want in my life. Because, my friend, the goal in life is not to be productive all the time, not to climb the success ladder and be on the top of the world. It is to find happiness in the smallest of things, in the things that we are doing, like washing utensils, like washing our clothes, like cleaning our room, maybe. Just finding happiness in that small moment in which we are living and being happy about it. Because you will find 100 problems in your life that come to you just to give you that stress, just to build that anxiety in your head. But if you yourself start to give yourself that anxiety only and only because you're living alone, this is the biggest harm that you can cause to yourself. So try to engage yourself in things that you like. Be it cleaning, be it singing, be it dancing, be it painting, be it art. If you don't like working right now, just stop, take a break, do what you like, and then come back. Because my mom says this very beautiful thing to me, that when we work hard and exert ourselves, we tend to blunt our axe, which is our brain metaphorically. So we need to stop, take a break, sharpen our axe, which is to entertain our brain, give it that dose of happiness so that it can get back to work and work harder. So I take my fair share of breaks. I try to do all that I want to. I do my studies, I also do the regular course, and I also make time here and there to do my shoots and also my planning. And that is how I spend my days when I live alone. This was a day of me living alone. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.